Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about oxides. We are Daniela Gutierrez, Karen Nariño, and me, Karen Suarez. Our group is 1CM.
Table of contents. 1. What's an oxide? 2. Classification and obtaining. 3. Basic oxides, nomenclature and examples. 4. Acid oxides, nomenclature and examples.
Well, I'm going to talk about this topic. Listen, what's an oxide? An oxide is an inorganic compound characterized by the presence of oxygen bound with another chemical element. The general formula is X2M, where 2 is the oxidation state for oxygen and M that of the other compound.
Okay, classification and obtaining. Here we have that two kinds of oxides. First is basic oxide and the second is acid oxide. The basic oxides are formed from metal and oxygen, and they are characterized by having high melting and boiling points. They are solid at room temperature. In general, they are slightly or insoluble in water. And the acid oxides are obtaining from the reaction of a non-metal with oxygen. And some of its properties are low melting and boiling points. They can be gases or solids. They are poor conductors of heat and electricity. And when they dissolve in water, they react to form oxacids. The example of a basic oxide is vanadium oxide. Meanwhile, the example of acid oxide is dichlorine of oxide.
Nomenclature basic. In stoichiometric stock nomenclature, compounds are named according to the general rules by prefixing the generic name with the word oxide followed by the name of the metal and its oxidation state in Roman numerals and with dog sign. Example, iron oxide 3. In the traditional nomenclature, they are named with the suffix also and eco, depending on the lower or higher valence of the metal accompanying the oxide. Example, ferric oxide. And the systematic nomenclature with prefix, the general rules are used with the word oxide as generic name and the prefix corresponding to each element according to the number of atoms of this one of the formula. Example, systematics diron trioxide. Nomenclature acid. Their general formula is non-metal plus oxygen. In this case, traditional nomenclature uses the word anhydride instead of oxide. Example, persulfuric oxide, except for the some nitrogen as phosphorus oxide. Systematic and stock nomenclature name the compounds with the same rules as of metal oxides. In the traditional nomenclature, they are named with the following suffix and prefix. Systematic sulfur oxide, stock sulfur oxide.
Well, I'm going to talk about an example for these types of oxides. The first type is a basic oxide. For example, this, as you can see, this reaction is an lithium plus oxygen produce lithium oxide. The general stoichiometric balance, as you can see, this reaction is 4 lithium plus oxygen produce 2 lithium oxide. And the second example is an acid oxide. Well, and this reaction, as you can see, chlorine plus oxygen produce chlorine oxide. Well, this and the reaction in the general stoichiometric balance is not two chlorine plus oxygen produce chlorine oxide. And well, that's all. Thank you so much for watch this video and see you soon.